Hello guys, and welcome back to the second part of our Flaming Eternity opening. So in the first part we pulled the King Dragoon, the Gatling Dragon in Ultra Rare, so the Ultra Rare of the box is already gone, and we pulled one Ultimate Rare being the Blast Magician. So according to the usual pull ratios, we will be getting another Ultimate on the left side and of course 3 Super Rares. I really hope there's at least one Lightning Vortex in there, because it's a really cool card. We played it a lot back in the day, so it would be really nostalgic to pull it. Starting out with the Elemental Burst, Element Valkyrie, Beast Soul Swap, Refusion, and wow, here we go. The second ultimate is the Gearfried the Swordmaster. So this guy is usually ultra rare. So this is the first ever ultimate I pulled that's usually ultra rare. That's really cool. And of course, like all the ultimates, this guy looks really sick. It's a very awesome artwork. So that's awesome. That was a really good pull. I guess only the Phoenix would have been greater, but I can't really complain about that. As I said, it's the first time ever I pulled an ultra rare as ultimate and not a super or rare. So that's really awesome. We have the pole position, the Earth Hex Sealed Fusion, Divine Dragon Ragnarok, and Poison Fangs. Of course, with the second ultimate being in the first pack here takes away from the opening a little bit, since we now can only pull super rares. But I guess it is what it is. If I remember correctly, in the last 2 packs or boxes we had the second ultimate in the last pack, so I cannot complain. Rescue Cat, Good Goblin Housekeeping, the Light Hex Sealed Fusion, Hyena, and another Blast Magician. So we pulled the ultimate and the super rare version. I don't think I ever played this guy. Each time a spell card is activated, he gets 1 counter, and you can remove any number of spell counters from this card to destroy 1 face-up monster on the field with an attack equal or less than 700 points times the number of removed spell counters. Yeah, so it's a really slow card, and I don't think it's worth playing that guy. Maybe except if you do like a spell counter deck or something. But yeah, we have the Earth Hex Sealed Fusion, Divine Dragon Ragnarok, Poison Fangs, and a DD Dynamite. Alright, so 2 packs and 2 foils, just like in the right side where we had 3 packs and 2 foils. So we're gonna see a lot of rares on the left side here, since there's only 2 supers left in the box. Good Goblin Housekeeping, the Light Hex Sealed Fusion, Hyena, Abari Ushioni, Spell Absorption, Golem Sentry, Element Doom, the Big March of the Animals, and Kangaroo Champ. The Golem Sentry was a card that was always really annoying as a kid. One of my friends used to play it, and it sucks to play against it. I think you can flip it down once per turn into face down defense, and if he gets flipped face up, he can return 1 monster on the field to the hand, so that's really annoying. Abari Ushioni, Beast Soul Swap, Element Valkyrie, Refusion, Shadow Slayer, Element Doom, the Big March of Animals, Kangaroo Champ, Pole Position, that's it. So yeah, with the Armed Samurai Benkai being in this set, this guy enabled a lot of first turn kills, where you would get it on your hand and then of course equip it with a ton of equip cards, and then he can attack a number of times with however many equip cards he's equipped. Flame Ruler, Whirlwind Prodigy, Hyena, the Light Hex Sealed Fusion, Penalty Game, another Ragnarok, the Earth, Element Doom, and a Spaceman Bow. Yeah, so you could even equip the Samurai with the equip card that makes him attack directly. I think it's the Shooting Starbow Seal. So you equip him with like 3 cards that boost his attack and the Shooting Starbow, and it's pretty much a 1 turn kill every time. And speaking of him, he is right here again. So we have the Armed Samurai Benkai, the Light Hex Sealed Fusion, Centrifugal Field, Insect Knight, and here's our next super rare being a Feather of the Phoenix. That's also a pretty cool looking card. But again, I would prefer the Lightning Vortex. With this card you can discard one card from your hand and then select one card in your graveyard and return it to the top of the deck, so it's not really good. You use 2 cards to put 1 card on top of your deck, so you really don't want to play that. We have the Earth, Element Doom, Space Mambo, and Release Restraint. Alright, so we have 1 Super left and still 6 packs to go, so let's check out all the rares here. We have the Light Hex Sealed Fusion, another Centrifugal Field, Insect Knight, Fulfillment of the Contract, Brain Checker, Kangaroo Champ, Threatening Roar, Pole Position, and Poison Fangs. Yeah, so this set doesn't contain a whole lot of commons and rares that were played heavily back then. Most of the GX sets only had like maybe 2 or 3 cards that were really good that you could play. Most cards were just kind of discarded. Yeah, that guy again. Another Chusky, the Mouse Fighter, Good Goblin Housekeeping, Hyena, Assault on GHQ, Threatening Roar, Pole Position, Poison Fangs, and another Divine Dragon. I used to play the Assault on GHQ in some deck destruction decks. Of course it's not the best card, it only... basically you have to tribute a monster and then you can discard 2 cards from the top of your opponent's deck to your graveyard, so it's a really weak effect. Chusky the Mouse Fighter, Good Goblin Housekeeping, Hyena, Armed Samurai Benkai, Spiral Spear Strike, Mecha Dog Maroon, Firebird, the Big March of Animals, and the Dark Hex Sealed Fusion. Hyena was a decent monster. I think it's a swarm monster, so if it gets destroyed by battle or flipped or something, then you can summon 2 more from your deck. Of course it came out pretty late and there were already a ton of swarm monsters like Bubonic Vermin or like Nimble Momonga or something, so you would not play that guy. Refusion, Machi Gyropanda, Whirlwind Prodigy, Rescue Cat, and here's our last holo of the box, which is a Grandmark the Rock Monarch. So this guy says if he is tribute summoned, destroy 1 face down card in the field. I guess you don't want to play that guy. If you want to play a Monarch, then you go with the Saborg or Mobius, which are way better than this guy. Firebird, the Big Mark of Animals, the Dark Hex Sealed Fusion, and Kangaroo Champ. Okay, so let's check out the last 2 packs. Maybe we are really lucky and get another holo, but I really doubt it. Machi Gyropanda, Whirlwind Prodigy, Rescue Cat, Abari Oceani, Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, DD Dynamite, Hand of Nephthys, Golem Sentry, and Blade Rabbit. And on to the last pack. Probably another rare. This guy again, Elemental Burst, Element Valkyrie, Beast Soul Swap, and we go with the Big Tusk Mammoth. Hand of Nephthys, Golem Sentry, Blade Rabbit, and Mecha Dog Maroon. Yeah, so the whole box was not too bad. As I said, I would have liked to get a Lightning Vortex, but the pulls were pretty good we got. Let's check them out again. We have the King Dragoon, the Blast Magician in Super Rare, Grandmark the Rock Monarch, Feather of the Phoenix, Gatling Dragon as our Ultra Rare of the box. Again, a Phoenix would have been cool, but not the Ultra Rare version, instead the Ultimate. We have the Gearfried the Swordmaster, which is usually Ultra Rare, so that was a really good and lucky pull, and I'm glad I got this guy. And our last pull was the Blast Magician in Ultimate Rare. Alright guys, so that's it for the opening. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time when we open the Lost Millennium.